Our next story takes us here to the middle of the wilderness in the Appalachian area of the United States, where, would you believe, this stream, the forest, the wildlife, all of this used to be a working coal mine. Coal. It provides the fuel to produce half of all the electricity used in the United States, and the mining of that coal can be a good thing for this green earth. The land you are looking at used to be working coal mines, but is now rolling pasture land, streams, and forest areas that promote wildlife and nature.
This was previously a sediment basin for a coal surface mine, which was upstream of this particular area. The basin was removed approximately 5 years ago, and the stream was restored using natural stream channel design. And we now have a stable, self-sustaining stream system here with fish.
The rivers and streams of the Appalachian coalfields are prime examples of how nature can reclaim herself after the mining has been completed. In fact, today coal mining operations are required by law to return the land and water to its original natural state or make improvements to it. This is what's called reclamation and restoration.
Alpha Natural Resources has a philosophy of running right. We want to do everything the right way. We want to be in full compliance with the law. We want to put it back as good as Mother Nature could do, as good as we found it or better.
And I think that's one of the common misconceptions, is that we're leaving behind destroyed land. And I think if people would take the time to look at what the land looks like after we've restored it, I think they would walk away with a very different impression that we are environmentalists at heart.
As the third largest coal company in the United States with over $5 billion in market capitalization, Alpha Natural Resources has had extensive impact on the land in the Appalachian area in a good way, shipping over 80 million tons of coal each year with more than 60 mines across its footprint in the major coal basin. Alpha works hard to be a good steward of our natural resources, helping Mother Nature restore the land more quickly.
It's extremely difficult to try to mimic Mother Nature. In the past, we tried to do more silt control, erosion control, and now we worry more about the habitat, putting the habitat back. It is a difficult process. Well, we're standing on the Black Bear mine site. We were mining here 5 years ago, and we've since reclaimed. We're walking beside a natural stream to our left over here and a man-made stream to the right. We came back in after mining and restored this stream to a natural condition.
You know, at some point we just let the stream be a stream and let Mother Nature take care of the small things, and we try to take care of the big things and make sure that the stream is stable and it's going to be self-sustaining, which means that we're not going to have to come back and maintain the system over time.
From the hills and mountains of Appalachia to the boardroom, Alpha Natural Resources is serious enough about its role as a steward of the land to include restoration plans in its mining operations from the very beginning. At the same time that mining is underway along the coal seam, reclamation is also underway along previously mined areas to not only restore Mother Nature, but also create higher and better land use for development, for new communities, schools, runways, and highways.
At the end of the day, it's a win-win. It's a win for us, and it's a win for the folks in the area who get a nice 4-lane road, which will open up fairly remote areas of the state for additional commerce in the future. So in our book, it's a win-win.
It's not been that many years ago that constructing a stream like this was pretty much unheard of. And now everybody wants to do it because it works, and they're seeing the results. And it's a good thing to do, you know, for the environment. The goal of restoration is so that someday when future generations come through here, they may not recognize that it had been mined before.
Whether land is returned to its original use or improved to a higher and better use, coal mining can positively impact the environment and the communities where local residents live and work, while at the same time meeting the energy needs of the nation. And just the very idea that this running stream and the forest around me used to be a working coal mine, well, that's got to be good for this green earth, and certainly for the people who live on it.